Hey everybody, I'm Josh.
And I'm Rachel.
And we just wrapped up 2-night stay here at Circa, and we want to tell you all about it.
Let's go.
Alright, so as we said, we just stayed here at Circa for the first time, which I didn't say that part, but it was our first time staying here, and we did have 2 nights. We were in a standard king room.
It's awesome.
This is not standard at all.
No.
This is one of the best, like, non-suite basic hotel rooms.
I agree.
You know, the casino itself is very new. Within the last 2 years, it feels that way, but it also...
It also has like a classic vibe.
Yeah, very classic, retro style, but with a upgraded twist.
Yeah.
Which I really enjoy because it's different from just modern luxury, which is how I would describe a lot of new casinos in Las Vegas.
I agree. It does give you that old school Vegas vibe, and I'm talking like I've been here before in old school, but it just kind of reminds you of that, oh, this is old school. This should be classic.
All right, so as far as the room goes, they've got pretty much everything you can think of. They have a fridge. They have a bench for you to put your shoes on, even a spot underneath. They have plenty of closet space. They have a nice couch.
Yep.
They have a good sized bed. They have big floor-to-ceiling windows.
The only thing I would say about the room, I didn't find that many drawers. There's like one drawer. So otherwise, I can't complain. The shower is nice and big with a bench in there, ladies, for you to shave your legs. I love that idea. The toilet's kind of off separate. It's not separated out, but it is kind of hidden in the corner, and it has 2 sinks and lots of mirrors. So.
And a spot in the middle, even if you needed to sit down and do your stuff.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, so the room, awesome.
Huge TV too. We didn't ever turn it on, but there is a huge TV as well.
And now this room, basic price, on a standard, the lowest you're going to start at is about $129. We were able to stay here on a gambling comp, thankfully.
Yep.
All right, from the casino floor, that is where you hear a lot of people talk.
It is
maybe
loud.
as a downside, is the loud. But we actually did not get bothered by it.
No.
Downtown definitely gives you a more of a party vibe than some of the strip places, and Circa is the center of it, in my mind.
I agree, and I think it's well spread out, so you don't have to worry about it being, at least while we were here, it wasn't extremely crowded. We have been here before where it feels really crowded. I also like the fact that they have a lot of new games here.
Yes.
I didn't find as many of the older games as we like to play, and I just like some of those when you are down to your last 20 bucks and want to play 20 to 30 cent minimums. I didn't find that as much here, and that could be because it's new. So.
But yeah, they generally are going to get all the new games, so if you're interested in those kind, there's lots of them to choose from. The drink service was good.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I didn't have any issues. Whatever corner we were in, it seemed like they always found us.
Yep, I agree with that. And obviously, if you've seen anything about Circa, you know the big thing here is the sportsbook. Sportsbook
is it.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
It sets the bar for everything else.
Yep.
Yeah, it's got mega TVs. It's got great seating, and even if you're not paying to sit in the fancy seats down below, there's a whole row on the main floor and at the top where you can do video poker or slots.
Yeah, I think that's one of the coolest things, and I'm not huge into sportsbook, but I do like sports, so it's kind of cool to see the different ones, and they play the variety of sports.
Yeah. Yeah, because when you have that many TVs or that big of a TV wall, it's easy to do.
Yeah.
Dining, it's actually a very good mix of dining options.
Yeah, I think one of my favorites was Jackpots, the coffee place.
Yeah, I was shocked by
good coffee, reasonably priced.
And you can use your casino comp dollars there.
Yep.
There's also Project Barbecue, which is one of the few places we haven't been to.
Yeah, we haven't been there.
We have done Victory Burger a couple times. We haven't done a video on it, but it was a couple years ago. It was good.
Yep.
8 East.
8 East. We really liked that place. Yeah.
Yeah, we actually loved it. We went there earlier this year.
Yep. Saginaws.
Saginaws is their 24/7 deli, which is good. It gives you a nice, kind of a slightly lower than midpoint for price, I think.
And then we really enjoyed Barry's Steak.
Yes, we just went there last night, first time.
Yep.
Big fans. Again, you can use your casino comp dollars if you have those. But the steak was delicious.
Yeah.
The service was awesome. We were in a big old booth.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, talk about like an old school retro style. Loved it.
Yeah,
absolutely loved it.
It was so delicious, and they had such a variety of options from appetizers all the way to the dessert options, which by the time we got to dessert, we were so full. But still, yeah. I did not see, and I don't believe they have one. They don't have a buffet here, right?
No.
No buffet.
No buffet here. If you're enjoying this video and you want to see more Las Vegas restaurant and hotel reviews, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We have over 150 restaurant reviews in Las Vegas alone, and we're climbing up the number of hotel reviews too.
That's right. One of the biggest things here at Circa, besides the sportsbook, is the Circa pool.
Yeah, stadium swim.
Yeah, it's amazing. Huge, again, TVs playing sports all day long.
Actually, all night long, because we had a view of it.
True.
And you just got Sports Center playing on a big screen all night long. I believe there's like 6 pools. They're all tiered, so that you can all have a good view. They are heated. While we were here, it is just now December 1st. They only had the top row open though, and the lower sections were closed off because there's not many people using it because it's
December.
Yeah, we didn't make it this time, but earlier this spring we actually did it when we were staying at the D, which if you're staying at the D or Golden Gate, you can still use Stadium Swim.
That's right.
We did check out the gym. We did not work out though today.
No, but it's a lot smaller. For everything else at Circa that seems extremely big,
yeah,
the gym is extremely small, in my opinion. I think we've seen bigger ones even as at Park MGM.
Yep. Yeah, no, it's not a lot, but
it gets
I was saying,
I guess.
Yeah, I was saying to Rachel that like I think when you're staying downtown,
you might not be exercising.
Working out is not really on your mind usually. Yeah. As far as nightlife goes, there is not a club here, but if you stayed on Fremont Street before, you know that Fremont Street is its own club.
I was gonna say, you don't need a club.
No, and there's lots of bars here. We actually spent a lot of time at Vegas Vicky's last night.
And Legacy Club. We did that one
and
last
Legacy
night
Club
as well.
too, yeah. Which is not like your typical, bump and bass dancing club. It's more upscale. It's very pretty. The inside is amazing.
Yeah, so beautiful.
The drink prices actually weren't terrible. We ended up doing a package deal, but I think it was about $19 a drink, and the sizes were good.
And that's consistent even at Vegas Vicky's, because they were about $19 a drink. And they do not skimp on the pours.
Right.
So they are strong drinks. They're big size, or average size to big size drinks. You're not getting these itty bitty little cups. Well worth the money you're spending at each bar we were at.
Yeah. And the view, by the way, of Legacy Club.
Yeah.
Awesome. You should definitely check it out. There's other bars around the casino floor, including Mega Bar, which is, I believe it's one of the longest bars in the world.
We'll have to find out.
At least that we've seen in Vegas.
Exactly.
Yeah. But then that's another spot where you can watch a bunch of sports. They do have TVs all along the way.
They had video poker and games at there too, right? So you could probably work on getting your comp drinks as you're playing.
Yeah.
At that spot too.
Overall vibe of Circa is new, fresh, slightly retro.
Yeah.
And party.
Yeah, but the other nice part about Circa that we enjoy, especially on occasion, we don't have to worry about it all the time, but it is 21 plus. So
that's true.
I guess that's one of the downfalls, is every single time you come in, you have to show your ID. But it's also cool because it's a 21 and older group.
It's true.
Like nobody else is allowed. So you can walk around. It's just that 21 and older vibe. So there is a little bit more party. It's a little louder, but it's also downtown. So it didn't feel like scummy or anything like that. It just was an adult crowd.
Yeah. There are no shows that happen here at Circa, but again, you're on Fremont Street, you walk right outside, there it is. You got concerts every night. And starting earlier in the day, actually.
Yeah, and I think that's consistent with downtown. I don't know that there's any hotels down here that have a show.
I think there's like a Magician or Mike Hammer's down the way. But yeah, for the most part, you're coming down here for the music and for Fremont Street.
Fremont Street experience. The service when we checked in was wonderful. They were quick to get us in. The room was not ready, but they took our number and texted us right away when it was. We still got in a couple hours earlier than check-in, I think it was. So that was very convenient as well for us, because we did fly in early for once. Yeah. We usually fly in later in the afternoon and don't have to worry about that, but it was nice. And they held our bags, and so once you're here, you can drop off your bags and not worry about it.
All right, the location, it's downtown. This, I definitely think, is the place to be if you're going to stay in downtown. We were lucky enough to be able to get a comp offer finally.
Yeah, it's taken us a while.
Yeah, it was a Wednesday, Thursday night though. But if you're looking to get your supplies, there is an ABC store straight across the street. There's Walgreens and CVS along the way as well.
Yep.
Lots of things to do, lots of places to go. You know, we've stayed downtown a couple times now, and the great thing is everything is close by.
And walkable.
Yeah, you're talking like real blocks, not Vegas blocks.
Yeah.
So if you want to go check out another casino, if you want to check out 3 different stages of bands,
you can.
You know, it's all within 3-block walk.
Yeah, it's really convenient for that part. I will tell you, I don't know if that's my age or what, but 2 nights is about my limit downtown. Yeah. And that's
it just
okay.
makes you want to party.
It just makes you want to party. I mean, we never stay up as late as we have the 2 times we've stayed downtown, and it's super fun. But man, I'm okay with not staying up that late.
Yeah,
again
we're ready
tonight.
to head to the strip.
Yeah.
If you're enjoying our video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe.
You can also follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and X, formerly Twitter. All our links are down below.
Let's just close this.